Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Doesn't tell you first.
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy, getting personal. No, I get it, but it's nothing like that. It's, well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands, and I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
Isn't that a Greek instrument? Wonder if Tyr brought that back. Huh. Dragon skull in the library. No big deal. So, about the sword. Is Ingrid the name of the soul inside it? I wonder why I can't hear her.
Soul? Who said anything about... Look, son, some free advice. You don't want to let anyone catch you talking to your sword, all right? It's a bad look.
Do you talk to this? Because
All right, come along, Hugin.
Huh. Are you trying to make friends now?
Well, I just aided the Allfather. You said that makes us allies.
Yes, as long as you had no treacherous...
He'd somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying
Interesting.
to poison Thor.
You don't really know quite what you're doing here anymore. Sometimes I envy the Allfather. He always sees the best in people.
That's what I told Forseti.
While all I see is what people...
Whatever, man. Except
considerably more politely, yes.
Pick it up.
Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems, well, I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
Yeah, can't blame him, I suppose. Anything else to report?
Sophomore study the other day.
How tragic for you. What was he doing?
Investigating the kitchen.
For what?
He'd somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying to poison Thor.
What a roundabout way to commit suicide that would be. Poison Thor. Why not try to destroy a mountain using a soup spoon?
That's what I told Forsetti.
Except more politely, I'd assume.
Except considerably more politely, yes. Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems, well, I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
Yeah, can't blame him, I suppose.
Just shut up and drink. But something's different with the meat. No, there isn't. Yeah, like the honey's spoiled. Honey doesn't spoil. Stop being weird. I am not being weird. You're being weird. Ah, seriously. Sif makes eye contact with people all the time, you know. It comes with having eyes. Yeah, but what did it mean? Am I in trouble? You will be if you keep discussing this in her earshot, you absolute idiot. No. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her a gift. Do not. No, I will. Maybe I'll get her some mead. Just shut up and drink. But something's different with the mead.
How are you feeling now?
There isn't.
I'm so tired. Yeah.
What is down there?
Days get colder. The nights get longer. The body doesn't know when to work or when to sleep anymore. Not sure how long we're meant to handle this.
Hey, long as we need to. That's what the Aesir would say.
What is
The Aesir are gods. I don't think the gods have trouble falling asleep.
Some of them might. Just, well, not Aesir.
Still, you feel it, don't you? In the air. The anxiety. Even from the Allfather's ranks.
You're not wrong. It'd be frightening if I weren't so damn tired.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now?
I'm so tired.
Honey doesn't spoil. Stop being weird.
You're all being weird.
Hey, you're back. How was it?
Dusty?
Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Well, it's a pretty good sword.
I'm sure. I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Come here.
Stop now.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Why are you smiling at it? What's this? Oh fuck, now I'm interested. Are there two?
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness. His confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos.
So you seek war.
But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But
Better idea.
your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been.
why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
I thought letting Odin do what he wants is going to lead to problems for everyone. Oh yeah. Well, then just no running in the house, huh?
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
Does what hurt?
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Two. Oh, craftable, okay. Fortune in honor. I just gotta see what I have. No. What? Why is this blue? Is it a quest? Hold on. I imagine it won't let me sell off a quest and not retrieve it. I don't remember what it was called. access this in the codex. Oh, it's nowhere.
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Oh, a locked book, you say? How mysterious. And an elven lock. Intriguing. If your friends in Vanaheim want it, I'll get it open and pass it along with your regards. A lovely couple.
Oh. So then what? Luminous alloy. Which, oh. Let's get upgraded too. I don't know if that's, hit restore health, the chance increase with lower health. Really? Yeah, I think it's like a 2-second cooldown. Health might be better. Is the defense on luck, or is the health on luck, or both? Ugh. Two of them. Strength is up 25. I have one bone. thought I really need to check this. So, strength on axe kills and blades hits, right? Yeah. Oh, 1 ingot. Fuck. Oh, 4 now. We're done, right?
Don't try to talk me into coming.
Oh.
The Norns and their tales of our fates, it's everything I've walked away from.
You ready?
When you're ready to seek the Norns, I'm with you. Just taking a moment.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Can I attach it to...
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Etho?
Madam...
It looks nicer, but... Wait, special counterattack. -15 defense. What? My level goes down? Why? Weird. You should try it. Oh, that's the attack? Nah. Wait, the advantage of this one is... Wait, why did he do a Oh, that's the shield bash. It deals stun. 17-14. With the try it. With the Linda said it might be better to counterattack with this.
Where have you?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Oh, it's a squirrel. You looking for someone?
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
You guys should tell him, right? Not while he's the landlord. I think there's another one.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
What did you tell me? What is the crucible?
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
What do you want that? Or was it sarcasm?
What is this path?
Oh, just one of the many insane things we had to do to get to Jotunheim.
You jumped?
We were protected.
Evidently. We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you.
I do remember that.
Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate.
Well, let's take time to find them.
Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Yeah, Cave of Winter also leads to hypothermic turtles. So, should do something about that.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise?
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a Muro. The Giants. Faye herself had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Left flank! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out!
Enemy behind us, Kratos!
Incoming fire!
Enemy to your left!
Incoming fire!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late. Sure, I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secret.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secret helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
They're on the way.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered with Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found.
Not now.
If you're ready to find the Norns, let's get back to your sled.
Was there more of Odin's Norns?
No. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, do you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly,
Is that the...
remember that nothing had begun to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Wait. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Shake it off, man! You've got this!
Incoming left side!
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
There's something inside, but we can't reach it with the shield there. like you can brute force it.
I don't think that both sides.
Could we climb the shield, maybe?
Could we? Could we? Let me get back.
Switching! Good! That's the way!
Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done. Looks like you'll have to get through the gate faster.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure.